finishing now, and I don't know if there's something you can say about the future at PlanetArt in terms of languages and translation. What are your plans?
Well, that's a hard question, but I think I think you know, like I said, we started in the United States only, and now we're also in, you know, the UK, Ireland, France, Spain, Belgium, the Netherlands, Germany, Austria, and Italy, and I think we have and Poland. And I think we're eager to continue expanding into more regions, which means more languages, more cultures to understand, and which means that I think how we approach translation at the beginning may have worked, but I think we have to really rethink if we're managing, you know, 15 languages, for example. How can we build a process that works for that? And how can we build a process that gets, you know, is easy to manage for us, is transparent and provides context to the translators, makes it easy for things to constantly be updated everywhere in the app. And I think that's something that we don't have an answer to right now. It's going to be communication to our translators. It's going to be how we manage and store the strings on our side with the developers. And it is, but I think it's the only way the business is going to continue to grow is by, you know, reaching out to more customers. You know, there's a lot of Europe that we're not yet in, and the only way to go into those countries and really appeal to people, obviously, is to, you know, do it in their own language. So I think we need to figure out how to bring it to the next level in terms of, you know, adding the next several languages. And I think that's going to be I know that's the future. And I know that's our challenge is how can we actually find a translation platform for our consultants, and for us that actually works. But I'm excited by that because I mean, I don't want to name any countries in part because I don't want to reveal too much about the future. But I did say the ones that we are in, and I'm sure you noticed some big ones that we're not yet in Europe, and not just in Europe. So there's a lot of opportunity out there.
There is, and it sounds challenging and exciting.
Yeah, and it's a good it's a strange time we're living in right now because of the pandemic everywhere, you know, but everyone is at home, and it's a good time to kind of stop and, you know, reconsider. If you can't go out all the time and make new memories because things are closed, I mean, you can certainly revisit past memories. And we do see people are very interested in, you know, past vacations, you know, past family events, remembering weddings that had happened before. And it's a good time to be in a business that's very focused on helping people remember things and preserve memories through photographs and photo books. So I think even in this weird time we're living in, I mean, I don't think we should be afraid about, you know, continue pushing ahead, continue reaching out to people and giving them a platform where they can kind of remember what matters.
Good. Okay, well, I think it's a nice challenge. As I said, it's not exempt of difficulties, but things aren't easier. If everything was very easy, it would be very exciting neither. So it's interesting that you have this mind, and obviously for me it's very, very important, and I really appreciate that you and PlanetArt really care about language and culture, and that you say that this is the right approach to reach your new customers, to make them feel engaged with you and feel identified with your values, because the first thing you are doing is respecting the language and their culture. And that's something that the users really, really care for.
I hope so. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Corey. It was a pleasure. It was nice to see you.
I know.
We always talk by email.
I
So
know, I
it's
think we've worked together for 2 years now. Is that right?
2 or 3 years now,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's fantastic. And I like the change to crowding for the translations. And for example, we are now doing a testing of the emails before they are sent
Hmm.
to polish them, to fix small issues. And usually, most of the emails don't have any issue at all. And when they have, there are things that are easy to fix. And with Frank and Nancy, and we just reply to them fast, and they can fix them and send the emails quite fast. So I think the process is okay. But as you said, the more the team grows, we'll need to rearrange processes so that
Yeah.
it's efficient both for you and for us. So I'm happy to be part of it, and I would love to participate and helping you finding the right approach. So I'm going to close here the recording,
Okay.
and thank you so much again,
Thank you.
and let's see what the future brings us.